Happy evening, everyone. Kindly wait for a few more minutes. Let others also join. A very happy evening to everyone who has joined us in their virtual gathering. I hope you have a great day ahead. To make it more delightful, let's kick off today's session on Success Formula for an Entrepreneur, organized by Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering under KSRCT-IIC. It's a gratifying welcome we bring to you on this pleasant evening. Hope you will have a great day ahead. To start this auspicious occasion, I would like to call upon Maithili, second year from the Department of Information Technology, to welcome the gathering.
Don't start your day with the broken pieces of yesterday. Every morning we wake up, this is the first day of the rest of our life. With the blessing of late Lion Dr. K.S. Rangasamy, MJF, founder, KSR Education Institution, It's a pleasure to start this moment by heartily welcoming Shriya Srinivasan, Chairman of KSR Education Institution, Dr. K. Tyagaraja, CEO of KSR Education Institution in their absence here, and Dr. Gopalakrishnan, Principal KSRCT. Welcome you all to today's webinar. A heartily welcome today's chief guest, Mr. Sendhil Annamalai, who is here to deliver a talk on success formula for an entrepreneur. Now, I extend a warm welcome to our President, Vice President, convener of IIC, student coordinators of IIC, and other co-members. I extend my salutation to the faculty members and other participants. The desire to create is one of the deepest yearning of the human soul. Once again, I welcome you all to the webinar on success formula for an entrepreneur. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Ms. Maithili.
Sorry, please stay.
Yes. If you absolutely can't stay positive, don't go negative. Just cruise neutral for a while until you can get back up. With this inspiring quote, let me take this opportunity to invite Subhasri, second year from the Department of Information Technology, to introduce our today's chief guest, Mr. Sendhil Annamalai, to the audience.
A delightful evening to everyone present here. Don't let your learning lead to knowledge, let your learning lead to action. I'm so glad in welcoming our today's chief guest, Mr. Sendhil Annamalai, CEO and Mentor, Vibrant Education Learning Technologies, India and Malaysia. Our resource person has around 24 years of experience in retail, channel management, and he worked at Malaysia, Middle East, and India. Mr. Sendhil Annamalai was CEO and mentor of Vibrant Education Learning Technologies Private Limited, Chennai, and co-founder of Only Success Leadership Academy Private Limited. Mr. Sendhil Annamalai was expertise at business expansion through retail and franchise partners, scaling the business into overseas HR and operation management, overseas business expansion, Gulf, Malaysia, franchise business. Mr. Sendhil Annamalai received Best Young Executive Award by Annamalai University at the year of 2010, Best Young Business Award by Annamalai University at the year of 2011, and he received Global Goodwill Ambassadors Humanitarian Award by GGA, Ocean City, Maryland at the year of 2018. We are overwhelmed to have you here at our event, sir. I hope that we are able to seek guidance and imbibe something from your experience. It is an honor and privilege for us, sir, to have you with us today. We are thankful to have you here for making your presence despite your busy schedules. On behalf of IIC, we wish all your attempts would result in great success, sir.
Thank you so much. Thanks to each and every one of you here. I'm sure that I'm audible.
Sir, yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Can you see my screen? The screen is visible?
Yes, sir, visible, sir.
Fine. I'm sure that you can all see that if wherever you feel where there is something where I need to stop it, you can stop it and we can move ahead on this place. Okay, let me just ask you a few questions before we move ahead. We are here something to understand what is the success formula for an entrepreneur. Almost everybody are from engineering background, am I right? All of them are students. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just wanted to move ahead on this, like the success formula for an entrepreneur, if people knows what is the success formula, everybody will become a successful in their entire business, whatever they are doing it, or new venture or existing business, and there will not be any failure. Then what exactly we are going to learn from here? This is another way where you can also bring a success in your venture. Basically, I'm an engineer basically. After that, I did my MBA and then I did my PhD on education. And to tell you about what exactly, when I was doing my engineering, I faced the biggest challenge of being an engineer. I just wanted to get in the engineering industry. But the challenge was like, I didn't do a good studies when I was doing I did my entire school, everything from a very, very smaller village. When I came out from that, engineering was a tough hobby. That was a situation where I stepped into an engineering college. I could not complete it properly. Then I came out a little bit in a better marks. and then joined an MBA. Then after that, where it changed my entire life when I was doing in Annamalai University, my MBA. Then I worked in different companies, like I worked for a Tata Group company, and I worked for a HDFC, and a lot more big industries where I worked. One day I suddenly decided where I need to start a company. Maybe if you ask me that why all those things, there's a lot of reasons behind it. Let me move ahead. Vibrant education, just wanted to, before we move ahead, I just want to tell you about what is Vibrant Education. Vibrant Education is an organization from Malaysia where we initiated, where I am the CEO for the company. There are my partners are there in Malaysia as well as in India. We wanted to do something to the society. That's where the entire company has been initiated. Yeah, moving ahead. This is about me. I think people knows what exactly I am. This is where my company. It is not Vibrant Education recently started. If you ask me that, by 2004, I have started a company named as Only Success. I'm sure that the slides are moving. Can somebody tell me that?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. This is where my path forward. If you ask me that from 2004, before that I was an employee. I worked for a lot of companies. Then I moved to 2004. We initiated a company named called Only Success Leadership Academy. And by 2006, we moved to Malaysia, Qatar, and UAE, where my company spread in a bigger way. Almost close to about 200 plus people were working for us. And by 2018, I initiated a Vibrant Education. It's in the name of Vibrant School of Success in Malaysia. We initiated. And by 2021, the Vibrant Education Learning Technologies formed in India. Just less than 2 years, presently what my company is now. This is my second startup. Vibrant Education is majorly working for different ventures. These are all our brands. One of it is one of the brand which we are managing it. Almost all US investors, they have invested here, and we are running a play schools. And this is a women of wonder. We always believe that women can do miracles. So even my company, Vibrant Education, is being managed by two women entrepreneurs. One is in the US, other one is in India, where I'm just being as a CEO, appointed CEO here. So these two are the women entrepreneurs who was managing the entire show. And the other one is a grassroots educational foundation. This is majorly we support the underprivileged students. Really, they are struggling. School level fees katta mudiyala, college level fees katta mudiyala. We are supporting almost presently we are supporting close to 256 students every year on year by paying the fees and other things. This is another one. Very recently we launched it just 2 months before. It is called as a Vibrant International School. We are starting our franchise model for a play schools. This is our leadership training program. We are doing almost all the institutions. Expect if you take an example, almost all schools, especially Maharishi Vidya Mandir, St. John, St. Joseph schools, even colleges, CIT, Chennai Institute of Technology, Satyabama, good number of colleges, we are implementing a lot of leadership skills for the students. And further one, we have one school which is in the Burma Public School, which is in Kerala, which is a CBSE school, which is placed at Vaikam. We are owning one school also. This is our brands, what we are. Okay, let us get into the topic, what exactly success formula is all about that. How do you measure your business success? Is it success or not? Maybe I can ask for one person who can answer for that. Who knows? Or you can type it on the chat box. Anyone? Or you can raise your hand. I don't want to just like that bore you guys. So in my answer, there is nothing like a mark. Everything is right or everything can be wrong. Nothing is right or wrong. When it comes to the business, the first thing I normally tell my people, employees are necessary, partners are necessary, I will tell them your courage is very, very important. Be courageous if you wanted to start a company, if you wanted to even get into employment. Anybody say? How do you measure your business success or not? Maybe the coordinator who can help me out?
Students, you can respond to our speakers.
Friends, இங்க வந்து எதுவுமே ரைட் கிடையாது ராங் கிடையாது திரும்ப நான் சொல்றேன் I'm not going to judge you anything. Please understand Just for your information, very recently we did one program in one of the school in Chennai, just about 2 weeks before. It's called a Shraddha Group School. And the school about 5th standard boys, we did some program for about 2 hours program. I have a trainers. The trainers did a program. The question was raised by the students, really amazing. Because nowadays, as a student community, because we are a training partner for Dhanlakshmi Srinivasan University, the entire university, we are the training partners. Even good number of colleges, we are a training partner. So we know well. Because the students community now exposure is very, very high and you have a lot more knowledge. Please use it and you need to tap it when there is a requirement. That's what I meant. Courageous is very, very important when you are moving ahead. Anyway, let me just go ahead. You will understand more. I'm sure that where you need to talk and you need to come out of this. Okay, let me tell you, this is the 4 steps of business success journey. The first thing is where you need to know about the purpose and mission. Okay, before we move ahead, can I ask a question? Um, you can type in the chat, sir. The chat box will open there for students, or how it is, Dr. Balamurugan, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you don't
MOC.
need to answer me. I can the students I'm talking to. You don't need to answer me. You can type it 1 or 2. Those who wanted to start a company or those who wanted to become an entrepreneur, you can type 1. Those who wanted to become an employee, நான் போய் ஒரு கம்பெனில ஒர்க் பண்ண போறேன் அப்படிங்கிறவங்க just type 2. If you want to become an employer, please, I have answers for everything. Let me tell you this way. If you want to start a company, write 1. Type 1. Yeah, good. I could see lot more. Very good. That's amazing. Amazing, guys. Oh my God. Great. Still, I'm expecting some more. Yes? Great, Venkatesh. Thank you, Venkatesh. Thank you, Kalai Chelvan. Thank you, Tarun. Thank you, Karthik. Rahul, thank you so much. Satyan, is it? Oh my God. Bhargavi. Oh, it's a triple E student, I guess. Okay, I'm a triple E student. Just wanted to keep you informed. Kirtana. Okay, good. To be an employee also. Nothing wrong in that. Saranya Devi wanted to become a business owner. Good. Okay, I think it's amazing to see almost more than about 80+% you are coming out and you wanted to start a company. Because we did we were a training partner for Hyundai, Ford, Times of India, Hindu, even Caterpillar. These are training partners. I think since you are all from a good number of people are from electrical department, if I'm right, you might be knowing about IMA, Indian Electrical Electronics Manufacturer Association. We are associated with IMA and we support them for an incubation center. We are supporting for an entrepreneurship skill along with the IMA. This is one thing we just want to tell you that. IMA is one of the biggest association in India, who's headed by, I think, Mr. Prakash, and as a chairman, IMA is big event, and especially those on electrical and electronic department, all students, they are offering a free membership. If you want to take it up, you can take it up, because one thing where you learn a lot, become a more association, employability use employment use and you become an employer also, one thing. This is purely as an association. Almost a good number of companies are there, electrical electronics manufacturer association company, one. And why I'm telling you that, when I was doing my program in one of the company which is called Hyundai or ancillaries companies. Thanks, Madhav and Pushparaj. Thank you, Vishnu, Malathika, if I'm right. And Madhav and Nisha, thank you so much for a great responses. You guys have done amazing. Thank you so much. This is what I'm looking forward. You must have to communicate something in different form, for which I need to make you to do that. Okay, we did on program for it's a company name called, maybe I'm not sure whether I can tell the name of the company, SL Lumax. Hyundai Doom manufacturers. We have got an offer to do a training program. Then we went across. Biggest challenge in the company, they take only engineers. And engineers, almost 3,000 people are working in the company. Biggest challenge is every month 200 to 300 people on the company every month. So continuously they need to work for HR, recruitment. They're not sure why. It's a Korean based company which is in Chennai. So we went across, we checked it. We said, okay, I need about 2 months of time to understand and study why. They called me only for a training. Then we did a training from the top management from Koreans learn the kilo we did a training program. And during the time we understood and analyzed, they take engineers for a salary about something like 8 to 9,000 rupees salary. They provide a transportation, they provide a food. So an engineer mindset, college mindset, I'm ready to come and work any job which is related to my engineering. They came and they submitted the certificate, all those things. But over 2 months, they become more depressed feeling. They get into a depressed mind. Oh, is it something what I wanted? Because when you be an engineering student, our mindset is totally different. We are going to work in a big size factory, having a helmet, boot, all those things. But when they got into the the challenge was they asked to stand in the assembly line. So one மாசம் ஜாலியா இருந்துச்சு, 2 மாசம் ஜாலியா இருந்தா, 3வது மாசம் they really felt bad. Oh, is it what I studied? Then we have a suggestion. We gave a suggestion to them. Take them instead of engineers. Take them diploma holders. I think now its attrition rate has come down. Why I'm telling you that when you wanted to become an entrepreneur or an employee, you need to choose. You never have to wait for the choices. Always choice will have a consequences. Choose. Then when you choose, obviously you'll have a better future. Not now, even each and every day of your life. That's why I mentioned purpose and mission. What is the purpose? Why? Narrator 1 போட்டிருந்தீங்க, narrator 2 போட்டிருந்தீங்க. If that is the case, you need to understand the purpose. When you wanted to start a company, why do you want to start a company? What is the purpose behind it? What is the mission? When we signed up with IMA or signed up in a contract, we start doing a training program 3rd year engineering, electrical engineering students, electrical and electronic students, we go and do a training program. 4th year, they come and analyze who can fit into their employability. யாரெல்லாம் என்னோட fitment employability இருப்பாங்களோ அவங்களுக்கு எல்லாத்துக்கும் employment opportunity கொடுக்குறேன். யாரெல்லாம் employerங்கிற மைண்ட் செட்டுக்கு ரெடியா இருக்காங்களோ அவங்களுக்கு they are ready to fund. That's the way they started. We have an assignment. So be ready, but you should have a purpose. The first point which I want to tell you that success journey start with your purpose. If you are college, there is a purpose behind it. Some people will be here. I think almost about more than about 70-80 students are here. Just because you may have some attendance. Some people are here. I'm getting some noise. Can you request the people to mute it? If you don't mind. I think Mr. Yokesh, yeah, fine. Thank you so much. So the first thing you need to know about your purpose. Job edukaporana, enna kind of company which I want. Nowadays, students, you are all getting into IT, and that too also BPO centers. Please understand, the 4 years what you study is something you have gained a knowledge. And the knowledge engengala use panna mudiyum. Find out where you need to know that. And purpose is very, very important. The second thing which I just want to tell you that when you have a purpose, you have a mission. Oh yes, I want to start a company or I want to work for this company. Create a plan. The plan must be operational and financial plan for that. For a company aarambichachi, the company is very clear. This is what. Okay, you want to start a tap changer. Just for an example, you want to start a tap changer company or you want to start a registered manufacturing company. Then you need to know what is your mission for that and why. Is there a market, or you can make more profitability, or you can make more margin, or there is a requirement. Then you need to have an operational plan. Operational plan, how you want to start, what is the amount is needed, that is called a financial plan. So this is another step. The third one is implementing and manage those plans. Operational plan, financial plan. How do you put it across into the action? That is what I call it as a implementation, which is very, very important now. Move ahead. And fourth one, you have done everything fine. Yeah, you have set everything. The action is ready. Check each and every day. You review it and check the results. It may be good or bad, but according to that, you need to take an action to reach your mission. The first point is purpose and mission. Have you reached your mission? Then you are in the right track. It suits for each and everyone. It is for a success journey. It is not meant for even the company. Assume you have come to a college for completing your engineering or getting your engineering degree. The purpose is to getting engineering degree and gaining a knowledge. The mission is to be an engineer. You have a plan. Every year you have a subjects to complete it. Every year you have examination to complete it. you must have to have all the other plans of it also. Your time plan, everything. Next is implement. How do you implement? Manage those plans. Plan according to that. Then check each and every results what you are getting in every semester. Check according to the unit. Take into action for that. I'm sorry, I'm just connecting to your subjects, but still it is useful to you. Okay, let us move ahead on the business cycle. Now, what is the purpose? When you have purpose, find a strategy for that. Next is once you have a strategy, check into action. In action, work in progress, which is going to be a continuous progress. What we are going to do that. The work in process, WIP, first is your purpose. Enna purpose as a business. Second thing is your strategy. Do you have a right strategy? Now, normal anything you can do it, but if you have a right strategy. The third one is action. You have a strategy and plan, but action nothing will happen to you. So the fourth one is work in progress, continuous progress, which you need to do that. Okay, let us understand what is the purpose. Though we were discussing about the purpose, the purpose is something like that. When you wanted to start a company, as wanted to become an entrepreneur, because a lot of people I want to become an entrepreneur. Almost more than 80% of them, they want to become an entrepreneur. And why does your business exist? Why? Which is very important. Now, I cannot start the company, but there should be a market. That's why. The second thing is, what is a mission? Though we discussed all those things, I'm just repeating again. What is the mission of your business? Assume that where you want to start a company, if a recent EV vehicle, electronic vehicle. Everybody is talking about electronic vehicle. Even the government is supporting electronic vehicles, supporting almost 2 crores, 3 crores. Government is funding, especially Tamil Nadu startup is funding like anything. So you want to start something on the business. The business has to align with your mission. And what are the value that guides decisions? Sorry, there is a spelling mistake. Decision making power. And the business mission will that connect with your values. Okay, just for an example, I'm an engineer. I did my MBA. After that, I'm doing my PhD, all those things. But still, என்னோட mission என்னன்னா, I wanted to be with the children or a students community. Though engineering still I'm running a companies, I'm running an education company, I'm running a schools. Why I wanted? Because I wanted to be there. My value is education, my value is children developments. So whether you are value, what are the values? Maybe I can just tell you that maybe a few values which I can put it across here. One is a value system அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். நம்ம ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் ஒரு decision எடுக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி அந்த value system தான் பார்ப்போம். This is very important. The value, there are few values which I can tell you that one is your value must be maybe money making, or your value may be your family or relatives. Your value may be your career developments. Some people value maybe your knowledge development. Some people may be your social values. Okay, I can give you one example. நம்ம ஒரு ஜாப்ல இருக்கிற அப்படின்னு வச்சுக்கலாம். அந்த ஜாப்ல இருக்கிறவருக்கு நீங்க எவ்வளவுதான் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா சேலரி கொடுத்து நீங்க வெளியூர்ல போய் வேலை பாருங்க அப்படின்னாலும் they will not go. Because why? அவங்களோட ஃபேமிலியை விட்டுட்டு என்னால வெளியில எங்கேயும் போக முடியாது அப்படிங்கிறப்ப அவரோட ஃபேமிலி வேல்யூ இஸ் ஹை. Some people will tell them, I'm going to give you a designation. இப்ப ப்ரொஃபஸரா இருக்கீங்களா, I'm going to give you head of the department, or I'm going to give you dean of the college. Then they will be ready even without any salary increments. People will be ready because their values, career values. Some people say that no, I'm not going to give you anything, but you need to serve to the society. Their values, social values. Some people will say that உனக்கு designation கிடையாது, உனக்கு எதுவுமே கிடையாது, but உன்னோட salary எப்படி டபுளா மாத்துறேன், but you need to go and work in a South African countries, அப்படின்னா they may be good because their family, the value is financial. So நம்மளோட decision-ம் ஒவ்வொரு decision-மே ஒரு value system பேஸ் பண்ணி இருக்கும். So first thing you need to know about why the business is. And the business-க்கு என்ன mission நீங்க create பண்றீங்க. And the over decision whether it has been connecting to your value system. Okay, we are moving ahead to the next. Why does your business exist? Again, I'm going in deep of it. It may be for your skill. நீங்க உங்க ஸ்கில்லை யூஸ் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க. Just for your information, I am good in mind mapping. All my business which I do with the mind maps. Mind mapping is one of the powerful tool to use your business side, even personal side. So I always use it. So check. நீங்க உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஸ்கில் இருக்கு. Maybe some people are good in talking. Those people not necessary to be in engineering line. They can get into something like a training industry, or they can get into a different industry also. Find out your skill and understand how you are going to align with the skills in your business. Second thing, maybe some people wanted to help others. Some people wanted to support your family. Some people wanted to make money. This is what I was talking about. Why does your business exist? Where you want to make money, or you want to support your family, or you want to help others. Okay, strategic side. We were discussing about purpose, and now we are moving to the strategy. This is a very simple, common phenomenon by Dr. Peter Drucker. Something that accurately designates what the organization will do better than anyone else in order to be the customer choice. Your strategy is very, very simple. You have a product already market. Just to take an example, I can give an example for the recent of iPhone 14 Pro, if I'm right. The cost is very, very high, but still it has got its own market. Anybody can tell me that why the still iPhone is selling? iPhone, or even I use a Mac. That's why I do that. Why people? Maybe I can give you any answers. Maybe you can type it on the side. Why people wanted to use Mac, or why people wanted to go with the iPhone? What is the reason behind it? You can type in the side box or in the chat box.
For security purpose.
Kannan, thank you so much. Yeah. I missed out. You're all technical guys. I really missed out the point. I'm sorry for that. Go ahead. Any other? Okay, I'll go ahead with that. People proof. Yeah, I can say, oh my God, quality is security. Nahul, Atish. And again, because of the good quality, yes, you're right. It's a uniqueness. Yeah, exactly. Kalaichalan, you are perfectly right. Yeah, people feel, okay, I can give one example. It's a proudness. I own Apple. I own iPhone. It's a proudness you feel. When you have a phone in hand, you feel proud. I am an Apple owner. I'm an iPhone owner. That's more about that than your quality, security, because I know, well, some of the good quality phones are available. Security, yes, that's some extent I need to accept it. But still, security can be broken. You know very well. Your quality, yes, there are a lot of good quality phones are also available in the market. But uniqueness, yes. The uniqueness is something they feel that they make people to feel, iPhone, I am a big person. My Mac, I am a big personality. Or proudness of feel create. Simple thing. That's a business strategy for iPhone or Apple. Apple on a model, everything, nothing is lesser than a smaller cost. Everything is a high price. You know well. But yeah, Apple, I'm a big personality. It's not a feel good factor. It is just I'm feeling it. I'm a big person in this world. That's what it gives me a proudness. Simple. So this is what I call it as how do you create a strategy? Strategy is very simple. How do you create it? The strategy should be, you must have to be unique. Can you give a good quality? Can you be more secure than the normal market? Can you make the people to feel proud? I'm having it, I'm owning it, I'm having it. Some other strategies also there. You can go with the price factors. How many of you know about, oh yeah, there is a 4 P's of the concept of business. Price, product, promotion, and place. This is a very, very important. Anybody who start a business, the 4 P's are important. Price, you must have to know about the price factors. What is the price? Now, push our product in the price in the market. Accommodate and again, the place in the area business beautiful. Maybe I can just, I'm not sure. Everybody knows the story of the slipper. No story. Okay, there is a company who makes a manufacturer of a slipper, shoe manufacturers. They wanted to start a island, choose in the island. We need to sell our shoes. They brought one sales guy. And the salesperson, first salesperson, he took a flight and the market. How is the market? Shoe I think he just landed. And nobody is wearing a shoe. ஒருத்தருமே ஷூ போல எல்லாமே வெறுங்கால நடந்துட்டு போறாங்க. அங்க போய் ஒரு 2-3 பேர்ட்ட கேக்குறான், ஏன் ஸ்லிப்பர் போல அப்படின்னா, ஏன் ஷூ போல அப்படின்னா, they are really அவன ஒரு மாதிரி பாக்குறாங்க. என்ன ஷூவா? வாட் இஸ் தட் ஷூ இஸ் ஆல் அபௌட் தட். செருப்புனா என்ன? இந்த மாதிரி क्वेश्चन கேக்குறாங்க. Then immediately அவன் என்ன சொல்றான்? He is sending a fax to this boss. ப்ளீஸ் புக் அ ரிட்டர்ன் டிக்கெட் ஃபார் மீ. இது வந்து என்னோட மார்க்கெட் கிடையாது. I just wanted to go and என்ன வேற இடத்துக்கு மாத்திடுங்க, இந்த இடம் என்னோட மார்க்கெட் கிடையாது. I cannot sell. யாருக்குமே ஷூனாலும் என்னன்னு தெரியல அண்ட் செருப்புனாலும் என்னன்னு தெரியல. ப்ளீஸ் சென்ட் மீ டு a different place அப்படின்றாங்க. So this is called as a place. First one is a price, second one is a place. So the company என்ன பண்றாங்க, again the story is continuing such a way that the company என்ன பண்றாங்கன்னா அவங்களுக்கு அந்த மார்க்கெட்டை விட விருப்பம் இல்லை. என்னது ஒருத்தர் சொல்லிட்டாங்க, சரி இன்னொருத்தர் அனுப்பி செக் பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம், அட்லீஸ்ட் வில் கோ அண்ட் சென்ட் ஒன் மோர் பர்சன் சொல்லிட்டு இன்னொருத்தர் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒருத்தர் அனுப்புறாங்க. அவனும் இதே மாதிரி போய் இறங்குறான், யாருமே செருப்பு போடல, ஷூ போடல, ஒருத்தன் போடல. தென் again he is also checking the same set of people. அவங்க அதே மாதிரி கேட்டாங்க, எனக்கு என்னது செருப்பா அப்படின்னா என்னன்னு தெரியல, ஷூன்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது, நீங்க புதுசு புதுசான வார்த்தைலாம் சொல்றீங்கன்னா immediately sending one more fax to the company. Boss, please send me உங்கள்ட்ட குடோன்ல இருக்கிற என்ன ஷூஸ் செருப்பு எது இருக்கோ எல்லாத்தையுமே இங்க எனக்கு அனுப்புங்க. நான் இங்க வித்துறேன், யாருக்குமே ஷூனா என்னன்னு தெரியல, செருப்புனா என்னன்னு தெரியல. I can sell to each and everybody. நாட் ஒரு ஸ்லிப்பர் கிடையாது, ஒரு ஸ்லிப்பர் ஒரு ஷூ நல்லா விற்க முடியும் ஒவ்வொருத்தரையும். ஸோ ப்ளீஸ் சென்ட் மீ ஆல் த மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் வாட் எவர் இன் த குடோன் அப்படின்னா திஸ் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் அ பிளேஸ். ஸோ யூ கேன் சி த டிஃபரன்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஐ எம் டாக்கிங் அபவுட் த பிஸ்னஸ் மேன் மைண்ட் செட்ஸ். The first person wanted to be an employee, he just wanted to sell and move ahead to the different place. The second person is the business mindset. The business mindset is all about identifying the opportunities. Identifying the opportunities and creating a market. The first one is a price. Second thing is a place I was talking to you. The third one is a product. Product again, you need to find out what the market needs again. And the fourth one is your promotion. How do you promote? In the nalume vandu important. So that's what I call as a strategic plan. Your strategic must have to cover with all 4 P's. My friend Mr. Shivkera is one of my he's very old but still he's good friend of mine. Shivkera is an author of You Can Win அப்படினு ஒரு book எழுதியிருக்காரு. He's a very good friend of us. I'm not sure how many of you read the book name called You Can Win or You Can Sell. The book la our author. So he used to tell us whenever we meet Sendhil, it is not just 4 P's. You need to add one more P every time whenever we used to meet up. Then we asked the question, what is that? As if like we didn't know that. And so one more piece, people, which is very important. Sendhil. It is not price. It is not about the place. It is not about the product. It is not about the promotion. It's about the people. You must have to understand the people to become a businessman. So the 4 plus 1, you can add into the 5 P's into the market. So this is what the Peter Drucker says. Your strategic is important. You need to be the customer choice. You cannot be just like that, do business, whatever you wanted to do that. Okay, let us move ahead. And okay, I just wanted to move ahead on this few questions, which I have an answer for that also anyway. What product I need to offer? You need to know about when you are planning for your strategy, what product I need to offer. And what should be this, who is my specific customer? I'm sure that good number of you heard about niche marketing. Niche marketing is very specific customers address பண்றதா இருக்கும். இன்னொன்னு வந்து it's a big size market. That's everybody can use it. So how do you classify your customer? The third one is which industry you want to choose. Very recently I have come across one beautiful article how Jio has won the recent tender. And again, you might be knowing about how Tata has won the tender in the Air India. You just go and read out, which really helps you out. It's not about the industry. It is about you can learn a lot from each and every one. Adani is a different style and Tata is a different style of market. Adani is ready to, Ambani or Adani ready to go and climb anything they wanted. But Tata business model is totally different. Tata always work towards the country. Tata has bought this Air India with a loss, huge loss. But still, I know well he can make it in a bigger profitability in the upcoming years. So you need to choose an industry. The next one is, do you have any restrictions? உங்க business நீங்க ஆரம்பிக்கிறீங்க, எல்லாம் பண்றீங்க, கஸ்டமர் டிசைட் பண்ணீங்க, என்ன இண்டஸ்ட்ரி பாத்தீங்க, any restrictions இருக்கா? What is your restriction? You need to know that. And the restriction again, there are a lot of solutions will be there. You need to find out. Next one is your action plan. What is the purpose and strategy? Then we are moving ahead to the action plan. Okay, I just go with the important takeaways of these action plans are, the first one, when you want to start a company, you need to know who are all going to work, how the organization structure is going to be. Maybe I'll come back to you on this maybe next session if it has been allowed. We have a beautiful way, how do you create a company? What are all the important factors? Maybe I can just tell you there are 4 important things. One is HR, and maybe it all comes up at the later point in time, but I don't have time. And organization structure is very, very important. The second one is your right people. Why I mention here is the right people. You can recruit people like anything. Now, முன்னாடி சொன்ன மாதிரி தான் SLMX story. SLMX எடுக்கிறப்ப we know well they are not a right people. Maybe the skill extraordinary இருக்கலாம். But do you have a right people to work for you? That is very important. And the third one is knowing your customers or prospects. Who is your customers? You need to know that. Market your product. How are you going to market the product? Shoe story. Again, I just want to recollect the shoe story. Though you know the prospect customers and you have people to sell, but still you need to know what is the market you want to sell it on. And plan of action. Learn from your failures. Does not mean everybody start, they can just be a successful person. Let me go with that again. Review on your business. Okay, again, I'm coming back to the first slide. How the success formula is going to take it up. Okay, there are 2 formulas I'm going to teach you today. Sorry. One is these are the key things. I'm sure that everybody can see the slide. The formula 1. Can someone answer for this, please? Or put a chat box in the yes or no. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can see my formula 1, the slide.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me tell you this way. There is 3 factors are important when you want to start a company. First thing, you must have to have a business model. Every business, every industry, ஒவ்வொருத்தருக்கும் ஒரு business model. Market wise, there's a different. நான் நார்மலா சொல்றது, Chennai is not India. I think you guys are living in Tiruchengodu. Tiruchengodu is not maybe Erode district, because Tiruchengodu people act differently, Salem people will react differently, and Erode people will act differently. So market is different. You need to have a business model which suits for a majority of the people. That's called as a business model. The second one is you need to have a 5 years plan for that. Without having a futuristic plan, you can never go with that business. The third one is design your destiny. What is your destiny you want to reach? Okay, let us go ahead for one by one. What is a business model? There are a lot of models are available. Upsell model, licensing model, parking meter model, the usage-based model, the consumer model, cell phone model, subscription lease model, or a premium model. Maybe I just want to take 1 or 2 here. Okay. Anybody can tell me that what is a usage-based model? Any because since you guys are in the electrical industry, which I just want to ask you this. Anybody? At least one person? One example of usage-based model, which is one of the very powerful model. People always talks about it. Even governments also talks about it. Any answer? Anybody can raise their hands? Anybody want it? Usage-based model என்னன்னா நான் யூஸ் பண்றதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி I need to pay. Anyone? Guess? Any guess? The good number of places பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சர்வீஸ்ல இது வரும். Okay, there are 2 examples I can tell you. Only யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிற phone or a data. இது பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க யூஸ் பண்ண அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி நீங்க பே பண்ணுவீங்க. That is called the usage-based model. Either based money, you need to create a business model for that. And second one is your electricity. Electricity is one of the beautiful example. நீங்க எவ்வளவு யூஸ் பண்றீங்களோ அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் நீங்க பே பண்ணுவீங்க. Okay, just wanted to tell you that people may ask me a question like cell phone la வந்து how the usage-based model வருது அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, you know very well it's prepaid இருக்கு, postpaid இருக்கு. People normally you know very well இதுதான் பேஸ் போறேன்னு சொல்றதா நீ முன்னே பே பண்ணிடுறது. That's called a prepaid model. Postpaid is whatever the usage you are going to pay. So there are different models which we can work on that. Okay, the other one I just want to take it premium. The last one which is mentioned over here, premium. It's a model. Any guess? Very beautiful. This very recently going across everywhere in the world. And anybody can give an example? I can give one example. How many of you? I mean, I'm not sure. once Reliance start பண்றப்ப 1+1 500 rupees ஒரு phone கொடுத்தாங்க. ஒரு phone வாங்கினா ஒன்னு free. It's called a premium. But nowadays it is not, the scheme is not there. They have, abolished. So that's a free usage. We make you to buy it and make you to use it. Any other examples? Can you tell me that? The recent one, okay, the model explanation வேணும்னா free, yeah, Netflix, exactly, yeah, you're right. Recent one, ரொம்ப பயங்கர காமனா யூஸ் பண்ண, suddenly people are really shocked in the last 1 week ல, ஓ நான் அப்படினா அதுக்கு மேல யூஸ் பண்ணா நான் பே பண்ணணும்னு. Paytm, I think so, if I'm right. என்ன சொன்னாங்கன்னா, நீங்க 90க்கு மேல 3 மாசத்துல யூஸ் பண்ணீங்கன்னா immediately you need to pay for that அப்படினு சொன்னாங்க. So அவங்க என்ன பண்ணிட்டாங்க, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நம்மள யூஸ் பண்ண வச்சிரது. They allow you to use it with a free, without cost, zero cost. என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா நமக்கு பழகிடும். We become more habituated with that. Zero, exactly. Zero is again one of the beautiful example. நீங்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒரு கனெக்ஷன் கொடுக்கணும்னு வெச்சீங்களா, free connections first in 60 days உங்களுக்கு free தருமா. Even internet also, everything they will give you free. Even I think for usage also, if I'm right, Dr. Balamurugan sir சொல்லிருக்காரு நினைக்கிறேன். I think it's a usage also they have given a free, if I'm right. But later என்ன ஆயிடும்னா நீங்க அதுல இருந்து வெளியில வரவே முடியாது. So you make it use. Another one beautiful example I can tell you, it's a Ola. Ola is one of the very, very powerful business model. If you guys wanted to learn, please go and read the Ola story. Ola, even I just wanted to create kind of a Ola kind of model business, maybe later. Ola, there is nothing is owner of Ola. Driver, it's not paid salary. Auto or a taxi, it is not owned by Ola. Only the software, what they are owning it, that is only owned by Ola people. So the service is only owned by Ola, that's all. Everything, வந்து ஒரு 100 கார் வாங்கணும், 100 டிரைவர் அப்பாயிண்ட் பண்ணனும்னா the cost is heavy. So they created a model. I don't need to have anything in my hand, everything I take it up as a free. But என்ன ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா, இப்ப ரீசன் பண்ண நம்ம எல்லாரும் Ola யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். Ola or Uber, whatever you name it, we started using it. But later point of time என்ன ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா, they have increased the price. Even ஆட்டோக்குலாம் முன்னாடி இனிஷியலா Ola கொண்டு வரப்ப என்ன பண்ணாங்கன்னா, you take 14 services in a day. எவ்வளவு எந்த டிஸ்டன்ஸ்லாம் கிடையாது, எதுவுமே கிடையாது. You have to take 14 clients. 14 clients எடுத்துட்டு வந்தீங்கன்னா, I pay you 3,000 rupees additionally as a bonus. When you do 25 clients in a day, 24 hours, 25 clients நீங்க கொண்டு வந்தீங்கன்னா, they give you 10,000 rupees for a driver's. இதுதான் அவங்களோட மாடல். பட் இப்போ போய் நீங்க அப்ப வந்து there is no service charge, அவனே ஃபோன் கொடுத்தான், எல்லாமே கொடுத்தாங்க. இதுல என்ன நடந்ததுன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, they brought lot of customers. அவன் கஸ்டமர்ஸ்க்கு ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணவே இல்லை. அவன் ஆட்டோ டிரைவர்ஸ், டாக்ஸி டிரைவர்ஸ் வந்து brought the customers for them. நம்மளும் அதை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணோம். நம்ம வந்து என்ன பண்ணோம், we also subscribe, அதை டவுன்லோட் பண்ணிட்டு ஓலா டிரைவர்ஸ் எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் இருக்காங்களோ அவருக்கு எல்லாம் we brought the customer. Business is brought by the clients or the customers. It is not by the company. It's one of the beautiful model. You please, if you find a time, those who are interested, business la irukko illa employee porilo adala different issue. But go and read the beautiful story of the Ola, how they created, what they brought a model. It's a beautiful way. I just wanted you people to look at it. So there are a lot of other models are there. Maybe subscription model or leasing model, consumables models. Okay, these are the different models are available. Maybe I can share you all those things to Mr. Dr. Balamurugan. He can share you that. The next one is the 5 years plan, which is very important. I normally say that this is the way your plan has to be there. Expand into a new geographic markets. Take an example. First slide la kaamichom pathina 2004 la we started the company in Chennai. Chennai la chinna or 2-bedroom house we started the company. 2006 we moved to Qatar, Malaysia and again UAE markets. Because எங்களுக்கு சென்னை மட்டும் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தோம், we wanted to bring more revenue to the company. So என்ன பண்ணோம், immediately we went across to new markets. And again new channel, yes, again we were a training partners for a lot of companies. Then we moved to colleges and schools. We started doing a training program inside the schools and colleges. So that's one of the new way of bringing business for us. Again, demographic, penetrate to a new demographic. We were doing some programs in Singapore also, but up on and off we used to do that. And again, broaden your product and service offering. We started as a training partners, training programs. Then we started our counseling. We started with a one-to-one presentation. We started for mentoring for the top class client. We do a training, mentoring for the Caterpillar CEOs or certain company CEOs also, which I don't want to mention the name. So this is what we increase our services offering. The next one is we acquire competitor. We have never done, but recently Byju's, I think எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும் நினைக்கிறேன். Byju's have acquired, அவனை expand பண்ண என்ன பண்ண market போயிடுச்சு, எல்லா ஸ்கூல் போயிட்டோம். So how do I increase my valuation? So they have started acquiring competitor. ஆகாஷ்னு ஒரு training institute அவங்க அதை வாங்கிட்டாங்க. I think that people would have been knowing it. The other one is expand the personnel and facilities. You must have to expand your knowledge and skill to move into the market, the latest markets. The next one is to migrate to a new technology platform. This is, you take an example, இப்போ உள்ளது எந்த companies இருந்தாலும் now there are a lot of funding is available in the market. A lot of investors are available in the market, but only condition is you must be a technology platform, or you must have to integrate some technology into the system. Then only they are ready to fund, they are ready to support you. So these are the ways where you can do a lot more. And again, putting financial sources into place. Make sure that your finance sources are very important. எங்க நீங்க இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ண போறீங்கிறது முக்கியம். அந்த 5 years plan பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் budget, manpower and all other operational benefits where you are going to place it. This is the way which I look forward. Again, destiny. Maybe we have another about 10-15 minutes. Maybe I'll take it up. I can just close for the show. Why people don't set their goals? Any guess or any idea? I just wanted to. You can type it here. You don't need to answer me. Why we don't set our goals? Why? எனக்கு வந்து 100% மார்க் எடுக்கணும்னு ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருக்கும். But still, I don't go and tell people I don't set as a 100% mark. I want to make my company to be a unicorn. I want to make my company to be emperor. But still, I don't set a goal. Why? Good number of people will miss out on this. Can you just type it on the side? Why? Forget about business. Why we don't set our goals? ஏன் நம்ம கோல்ஸ் செட் பண்ண மாட்டோம் நம்ம லைஃப்ல? ஏதோ ஒன்று அச்சீவ் பண்ணணும்னா மைண்டில் நினைச்சிட்டு இருப்போம், பட் அதை வந்து ஒரு கோலா செட் பண்ணாத வரைக்கும் which is never going to happen. Have you guys, can you just answer me? Yeah, exactly, self-doubt. Yes, you are right, sir. Ritika, it's a self-doubt. Is it possible for me to do that? Yeah, some more answers I'm looking forward. Is it possible? எனக்கு முடியுமா, என்னால பண்ண முடியுமாங்கிறது question. For which the answer is the courageous. If you have courageous to do that, you can do that. Yeah, I am looking for some more. It is not be an answer or it cannot be a thing. Please type it whatever you feel you can do that. Go ahead. Anybody? Because of temporary performance. Okay, fine. What the next one? Yes, thank you, Saktiver. It's a different answer which I got it today. Thank you so much. Any other? Okay, I will tell you that it's simply the fear of failure. What Ritika was telling. It's a fear of, exactly. Awareness, yeah. Sometimes it is true. Sometimes it is true. Okay, again, all those things are not aligning with fear of failure. If I don't achieve, if I don't complete my goal, okay, take an example. You are all students here. You feel, okay, நான் வந்து இந்த வருஷம் என்னோட particular subject maybe field theory or machine designing, I want to make 100% mark. அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நீங்க டிசைட் பண்ணுங்க. Or max, I want to make, நான் இந்த plus 2ல நான் 100% மார்க் எடுத்தேன், 10thல மார்க் எடுத்திருக்கேன், பட் ஏன் இன்ஜினியரிங்ல எல்லாம் மார்க் எடுக்க முடியல அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு you are setting a goal, you want to make 100% mark in this. Yeah, gutlessness, exactly, that's what I meant here. The fear of failure. So நீங்க என்ன டிசைட் பண்றீங்க, ஓகே நான் வந்து 100% மார்க் இந்த மேக்ஸ்ல எடுக்க போறேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு டிசைட் பண்றீங்க, பட் you never wanted to fit it in your mark in your program, or you don't want to go and tell anybody, because if you set your goal நம்ம அச்சீவ் பண்ணலன்னா என்ன நடக்கும்னா பக்கத்துல வந்து அன்னைக்கு சொல்லிட்டு போனீங்க என்ன ஆச்சு, everybody will start laugh at us, and we always feel that there is a fear of failure will never make us to set our goals. But when it comes to the company, it is a must. It is very important. It is not for you alone, because நீங்க company run பண்ணீங்கன்னா உங்களை நம்பி ஒரு 100-200 பேர் ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பாங்க. It is very important to set a goals for that. Let us go ahead in this goals. Maybe another few more slides. It goes in. Okay, this is what I call as there are two success formula which I want to go ahead. One, what we saw as these three things. Okay, you must have a business model. Business model illana dayavu seidhu business start பண்ணவே முடியாது. And you need to have a 5 years plan. And again, you must have a destiny where exactly you want to go. Okay, this is what we will go ahead for. How do you achieve your goal? When I say goals, it means எல்லாருமே goals achieve பண்ணுவீங்களான்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா little challenging. Goals, what is the next step? We must have a strategy for that. I normally tell people like இப்போ ஒரு goal set பண்ணிட்டீங்க, Himalayas break பண்ணாலும் பண்ண முடியும், but for which you need to have a time limits, you need to have a manpower, you need to have the machineries for that. Even if you want to break Himalaya, it is possible. Only you need to have a strategy for that. It's very important strategy point of it. Is it strategy alone important? No way. I have everything. Sir, இதுதான் நான் இந்த வருஷம் பண்ண போறேன், இந்த வருஷம் கம்பெனி ஆரம்பிக்க போறேன், இந்த வருஷம். For your information, guys, I'm sure that a lot of students are here. For you, there is a campus fund அப்படின்னு இருக்கு, CAMPUS, campus fund. The campus fund will fund for the students if you have a beautiful idea. Idea is alone is not going to help you. Idea must have to be commercialized. நீ சொல்லலாம், எல்லாரும் சொல்ல, சார் என்கிட்ட சூப்பரான ஐடியா இருக்கு சார், என்ன பண்ணலாம்? Idea will never help you. Are you putting across into the action? The next is your action. I have a goal, this is my idea, I have strategy, then my action, you get a results. Do you think that everybody will get a results? The right what we wanted? Goal is your result. Goal is equivalent to result. இது மாதிரி தான் வரணும். Assume when you reach your result or when you reach your goal, obviously you say that is a success. But will that happen? Good number of times, no. எனக்கு சூப்பராக ஒரு கோல் செட் பண்ணிட்டேன் சார், ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜியும் போட்டேன், பிளான் ஆஃப் ஆக்ஷன் இருக்கு, அண்ட் ஆக்டும் பண்ணிட்டேன், இதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி ஐ ஹவ் டேக்கன் ஆக்ஷன் ஃபார் தட். ரிசல்ட் வந்துச்சு, பட் நான் எதிர்பார்த்த கோல் வரல சார், நான் என்ன பண்ணணும்? That's a beautiful way wherein to look at that. This is the way people will look at. People will say it's a give up and blaming others and complain. Just for your information, நீங்க சொல்லுவீங்க என்னன்னா, இது வந்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸோட லைஃப்ல நாங்க நிறைய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸை பேசுறப்ப which we got this information. நான் சூப்பரா படிச்சுட்டு போனேன், எல்லாம் படிச்சுட்டு போனேன், பட் ஆனா அங்க போனப்போ ஆன்சர் கொஸ்டின் பேப்பர் வேற மாதிரி மாத்திட்டாங்க. So you blame people. Next is a complaint. நான் என்ன கம்ப்ளைண்ட் பண்ணுவேன்னா, நான் நல்லா தான் போனேன், பட் என்னன்னா என்னால் அங்கே போய் உட்காந்தோன்னா பக்கத்தில் பயங்கர டிஸ்டர்பன்ஸ், அது பண்ணாங்க, இது பண்ணாங்க, என்ன பண்ணாங்க. Then giving excuses. What do you give an excuse? அன்னைக்கு எனக்கு உடம்பு சரியில்லை, that's why I was not able to get marks. Same thing for a business also. You may get failures. Let me tell you again, nowhere you can just straight away get into the success. But what do you have to do that? Try. Will you get it again? நான் ஒரு கோல் செட் பண்ணிட்டேன், ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜி போட்டேன், ஆக்ஷன் போட்டேன், ரிசல்ட் வந்துருச்சு, சக்ஸஸ் வரல அப்படின்னா, பட் திரும்ப அதே ட்ரை பண்ணோம்னா, அதே ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜி யூஸ் பண்ணா, அதே ஆக்ஷனும் போட்டோம்னா ரிசல்ட்டும் ஃபெயிலியர் தான் வரும். ஸோ வாட் யூ நீட் டு டூ தட்? இட் இஸ் நாட் அஸ் அ ஃபெயிலியர். யூ டேக் த ஃபெயிலியர் அஸ் அ ஃபீட்பேக். நான் முன்னாடி சொல்றேன், ரிவ்யூ பண்ணி அதை எப்படி மாற்றணும்னு பார்க்கணும். யூ டு சேஞ்ச் யுவர் ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜிஸ். நான் ஒரு கோல் செட் பண்ணிட்டேன், ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜி பிளான் பண்ணிட்டேன், ஆக்ஷனும் எடுத்துட்டேன், ரிசல்ட் வந்து எனக்கு சக்ஸஸ் ஆகலை சார், நான் என்ன பண்ணணும்? நெவர் ட்ரீட், டோன்ட் கிவ் எக்ஸ்கியூசஸ், டோன்ட் பிளேம் அதர்ஸ், நெவர் கிவ் அ கம்ப்ளைண்ட்ஸ். சேஞ்ச் யுவர் ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜி. இந்த இடம் இது பண்ண, இது வரல, அப்போ என்ன போய் மாற்றணும்னா, ஐ ஹவ் டு சேஞ்ச். தென் ஆக்ஷன் பிளான், யூ டு பிளான் அண்ட் ரிசல்ட். இந்த டைம் நடக்குதா, நடக்கலையா, you can go and change your strategy always. Till the time you reach your goal, you must have to continuously do it. This is a very simple formula which I am following it. I have a goal. My company this year we want to make 25 play school franchisee across India. For your information, இதுவரைக்கும் எங்களுக்கு 2 தான் இருக்கு. Last 2 years we are running only 2 schools. So என்ன பண்ண, எப்படி இன்க்ரீஸ் பண்றது? இமிடியேட்டா என்ன பண்ணா, we just went across and started a franchisee marketing. Now we are going for a franchise. We are another about in the monthly we are going for another 3 more schools in Chennai. And we are coming with 1 more school in Salem or Erode, something like that. We are coming with that. And Kerala. And we are expanded to Hyderabad. So now I have a strong confidence. Next 1 year, I am sure that I can get about 25. Nadakuma, every month I need to review it, exchange the strategies. So guys, please make sure never give up. Never give up. If you give up, you are gone. Your goal will never succeed. You always give excuses, you blame people and you give a complaint for that. ஒரு கோல் எடுத்துட்டோம்னா அதை ரீச் ஆகிற வரைக்கும் நம்ம கண்டினியூஸா சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி என்ன மாற்றணும், என்ன மேபி மேன் பவரை மாற்றணுமா, இல்லை நம்ம மைண்ட் செட்டை மாற்றணுமா, Maybe the tools மாத்தணுமா? What do we need to do that? We need to work on that. Okay, the formula 2, which I just wanted to go ahead. The formula 1 is simple. You need to have a goal. Change your strategy is a key factor. Till you reach your goal, change your strategy. Nothing is that. Second thing, the formula. These are important components for a company. These are the 4 plus 1, 5 components. I'll say. One is your HR. HR enna, you need to have a right people. The right people முன்னாடி சொன்னதான், but it is very important to choose people. You need to make it happen. The second is you must have a sales and marketing strategy. Very clear sales and marketing. Sales is different, marketing is different. And again, third is your operation and admission. Do you have a right operation efficiency? HR nu varappa enna paapona productivity. Sales and marketing nu varappa increasing the volume. Operation nu varappa efficiency. Finance nu varappa discipline. So these are the 4 components for a business to start with that. Do you have a right people who can produce results? Do you have a right sales and marketing strategy which increases the revenue? Are you following operational efficiency? The fourth one is a financial discipline is very important. You எவ்வளோ சூப்பரா marketing பண்றா சார், நிறைய revenue வந்துகிட்டே இருக்கு, கண்டினியூஸா கச்சமா revenue வருது. But if you don't know how to manage your finance, if you don't have a discipline on finance, you will fail. The next factor which is very important nowadays, it's IT enabling. எது பண்ணாலும் இப்போ recently even my company also we are doing a lot of IT enabling. We are given certain internship to some of the students to create certain IT for us also. Maybe it's more as a platform. So these are the 5 components for a company to start. As I was telling to you, the first one is you are changing your strategy. Second one is the 5 factors. But most important. Any questions? I'm sorry. This is my last session, which I just wanted to move ahead. Any questions here? You can ask me. I think I'm moving ahead. Okay. Apart from this, your belief, which is what is important. You may have a goal, but the goal of it never happens. You must have to believe it is going to happen. Normal solving. Actually, we are NLP based trainers, neuro linguistic programming. We are all trained by the founder in London. That's what it is. And belief is the only thing which changes the life of the people. You believe it, it happens. But I think the chat box was saying, if I'm right, if you have a self-doubt, it will never happen. You believe, take courageous action and move ahead, it happens in your life. And this is a simple example which I want to show you to you here. This is a very simple story of a what you can call as a belief னு சொல்லலாம். நீங்க நிறைய பார்த்திருப்பீங்க, கோயில்ல போறப்ப பார்த்திருப்பீங்க, ஒரு எலிஃபண்ட் நிற்கும், ஒரு சைடுல கட்டி போட்டிருப்பாங்க, பட் காலில் கட்டியிருப்பாங்க, இன்னொரு சைடு செயின் வந்து சும்மா அவங்க தான் கிடக்கும். ஏன் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, குட்டியா இருக்கிறப்ப யானையை குட்டியா இருக்கிறப்ப கோயிலுக்கு கொண்டுருவாங்க. அப்போ என்ன ஆகும்னா, அந்த செயின்ல வந்து கட்டி புது செயின் வாங்கி சூப்பரா கட்டி அந்த கம்பத்தை கட்டியிருப்பாங்க. அந்த யானை குட்டிக்கு வந்து பயங்கர வெளியில போகணும், அவுத்துக்கிட்டு போகணும்னு நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கும். பட் அந்த செயின் நியூ செயின் அப்படிங்கிறப்ப பயங்கர ஸ்ட்ராங்கா இருக்கும், வெரி ஸ்ட்ராங்கர் அண்ட் ஸ்ட்ராங்கர். பட் யானை வந்து அது இழுத்து பார்க்கும், அதெல்லாம் போக முடியாது. என்ன ஆயிடும்னா, ஒரு லேட்டர் பாயிண்ட் ஆஃப் டைம், மேபி ஒரு 5 years or 10 years கழிச்சு என்ன ஆயிடும்னா, அந்த யானை பார்க்கணும் தெரியும், இந்த யானை வந்து செயின் கட்டி இருக்கிற மாதிரியே நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்குன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அவுத்தே விட்டுருவான். பட் ஃபார் யுவர் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன், the chain is become weaker and weaker. சேம் திங், எலிஃபென்டோட மைண்ட் வீக் ஆகிட்டே இருக்கும். என்னதான் என்ன ஒரு சைடு காலில் கட்டி இருக்கிறப்ப அது என்ன நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்குன்னா, தூண்ல கட்டிக்கிட்டு இருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நினைச்சுக்கிட்டு அது போகவே போகாது, அந்த இடத்த விட்டே நகராது. இதுதான் பிலீஃப். யூ பிலீவ் it will happen. The yana evlo powerful animal, that's one of the world powerful animal in this world. So but still it is just ஒரு செயின் கட்டி நம்ம அதை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ண முடியுதுன்னா, இட்ஸ் you need to think of how the belief is shattered. ஒரு யானையோட பிலீஃபை எப்படி ஷேட்டர் பண்ணியிருக்கும் அப்படின்னா, that means a belief can change anything, everything. Think of it. Okay, I just wanted to show you these people. Anybody can guess who are all these? Just put a chat box on that. There are 3 people out there. Almost everybody must be knowing it. There are 3. One is a politician. Other one is a automobile guy. You can put a chat box. Guys, we don't have a time to wait. உங்களுக்கு யார் இது இந்த மூணு பேர் டெஸ்ட் போட்டுக்கலாம். இது யாரும் தெரியுதா? Anybody can answer? Anyone? There are very powerful people. They have இவங்களோட லைஃப் ஹிஸ்டரி கேட்டீங்கன்னா you can also go and read this history of people. First one, I just want to tell you that the first one is you know well. Who's that first one? Who found a bulb? Who was that? Yeah, I got an Abraham Lincoln is there. Yeah, Einstein, exactly. The third one is Honda. Okay, take an example. Einstein, he said about 99,000, 10,000 times he failed. But when he asked a question, or he failed, no, he found a methodology 9,999 times not to invent, how to not invent a bulb. That's the beauty of it. So he's never failed. He changed his strategy and he found out what exactly. Check an example of the person who's an Abraham Lincoln. He failed in every area from 23 years to 51 years. He has been failed in his life. 23, he lost his job. 24, he failed in his business. 26, his lover has died. And 27, he got a nervous breakdown. 29, he defeated as a speaker. 34, defeated as a nomination of a Congress. 39, lost his re-nomination. 40, rejected as land officer. 45, defeated for US Senate. 47, defeated as a nomination, become vice president. 48, defeated again. 51, he's become the elected as a 14th president of US. See, almost close about something like 25, 26 years, the person who's been went across a huge trauma, but still he never lost his belief. He believed, yes, I can do that. Same thing for Honda story, but beautiful story. At that time, Toyota was the biggest in the industry. Honda founded in the where it can increase the productivity, it can reduce its efficiency, and fuel efficiency, it can bring it as little. What the people said, okay, see, I have a beautiful research team, I have people are working here, they have rejected a lot of times. Finally, they have accepted, Toyota has accepted the contract, but what happened? Suddenly there is the entire factory is collapsed because of the Second World War. Finally, Honda is, you know very well now, Honda. So the people believe what they wanted to become, and they have got it. Okay, this is another one. How many of you know Calgary Towers, which is in Canada? This has really changed my way what I look forward. Calgary Towers is one of the very tallest tower, which is almost, the total weight is about 10,884 tons. But the beautiful is, under this 6,349 tons are kept in the below the ground. It means the foundation is very, very strong at here. So if you believe, so what is important for life? Your skills, maybe you have a beautiful skill, communication, but apart from this, if you have a goal, you believe yourself and you value yourself, we discussed already, the identity is very important. What do you want to become? The first question when I answer the question, what do you want to become? When you say you want to become a businessman, that is your identity. When you want to go and work, where exactly, when and how, that is going to be your identity. So the goals are important, your beliefs are important, your value system is important, your identity is also important. So we know well what exactly the business success is. It okay? We have a small formula. You have take one business model, you take one business, what exactly you wanted to create it, and go with that. Be in the business. When you want to be in the business, be in the business. Always be in that. You may face a failure, but still you be in the business, and upgrade and update the information according to the business. And again, be patient enough, which is very important. Actually, I can remember one beautiful story. The people used to say that because we used to do some training for the doctors and other people. Or a doctor, I mean, that was one history beautifully where it has been derived by one of the delivered by the doctor. The doctor, he never get a patience. But when we asked him why, daily morning, evening, 7 one or two people, why do you want to be there, sir? Then he beautifully he replied, sir, regular doctor immediately என்ன யோசிப்பாங்க, இந்த ஆள் போனானா எப்போ போனாலும் இந்த டாக்டர் வைப்பாரு, ஸோ போகலான்னு சொல்லி நான் அந்த டைம் நல்லா சர்வீஸ் பண்ணனா நிச்சயமா கண்டினியூ நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் எனக்கு வருவாங்க அப்படிமா. So keep it in this always in your mind. You must have to be there. There is a why you exit in the business, which always your mission, your purpose will tells you what it is. Okay, then still, but why still we are failing? It's still a lot of people are failing. So business is not about one concept and be in the business, update and patience. It's all about no business will fail. How many of you saw the business of failure? Mrs. Mr. Sakil, sir, which has been mentioned as sir, you told that I said different answer, but I also the reason for not achieving our goals because I'm sure. Okay, wait, I just wanted to like watching social media and addicted to something. If you move on our goals, that thing will disturb us, breakouts, our self-confidence, the way our success, because the temporary thing that makes us to waste our time. You're right, perfectly right. Mr. Security, so you're perfectly right. But the thing is, let me tell you, your self-confidence is different, self-confidence is different. Always, I say that be self-confident with yourself. If you have a self-confidence, you don't need to have something to motivate you. I don't need to be there. But what you're learning, what you're taking away, you have to take it only that point of it. Okay, I just wanted to go back again here. No business will fail. Then how come the business is failure? This is one of the beautiful line which I love. That's what I just wanted to close with that. No business will fail. Only business people will fail. Please understand that. No business will never business will fail. For your information, I can show you the examples of there is ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு காயெல்லாம் கடை மாதிரி போட்டு உட்காந்து பண்ணிருப்பான். Same thing Mittal is doing in a bigger size business. சின்ன மொபைல் ஃபோன் ஷாப் இருக்கு, பட் ஸ்டில் ஜியோ இஸ் டூயிங் a bigger size business. அவங்களுக்கு வந்து பெரிய பிசினஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணல. They also started in a very very smaller. But think of it in such a way that no business will fail. Let me tell you again, repeat it. No business will fail in this world. Only the business people will give up and they excuse and blame others and fail from their side. So again, as I was talking to you, your belief will change your mindset. Your values will change your mindset. Your identity, what you wanted to become, will change your mindset. I think I have just closed it with the thoughts. Any questions which you can ask me? I think I have taken exactly an hour if I'm right. Yes, sir. Any other questions? Anything you can shoot me. I will share the PPT. I have certain videos also if you wanted. Please understand that at the end of the day, your values, your goals and beliefs, your identity will make you to drive to the next level of your lifestyle. Your lifestyle is very important. Your business mindset is very important. We didn't discuss anything with respect to the mindset, but still, when it comes to the cross, we will discuss about it also. The success depends on your goals, your values, your identity, and again, your belief system. This is what it is. It is not just for business. It is for anything, everything. That's a model which you are working. Yeah, I just close it. I think any questions, Dr. Balamurugan sir or anybody? I'm sure that I have done my, because it's a very short time, but this is one of the biggest worst subjects which we normally discuss for about 3 days. Still, I put across my best to share it with you, whatever I know. Thanks for the great opportunity, Mr. Dr. Balamurugan sir. Any questions you can raise on me? Or any help needed? If you want to start a business, I can help you out, guys, to creating a business model because that's what I love. I love a lot of students to support, to help their business, because I never wanted the people to go and work for someone. Create a business opportunity. Be an entrepreneur. Be an enterprise. That's very important. Yes, Mr. Balamurugan sir. Any questions on that?
Thank you so much, sir, for your awesome session. It's time for the query session. To participants have any queries, the resource person is available now to answer your queries.
You can type it also, or you can raise your hands. Maybe people will help you.
Yeah, Engineer Mr. Sendhil, this
Yes.
is Dr. Aravindan. Yeah, this is Dr.
Yes,
Aravindan.
Dr. Aravindan. Yes, please.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was very wonderful sessions. Still now we are not able to find out how the time is. Passed away past 1.5 hours. It's a very wonderful and interesting sessions you are given. I think it is very useful for our students. I have a small question that
Yes, please.
If a entrepreneur, actually the students are very eager to start a company, but the thing is how to execute and how to start a startup. What are the initial work they have to prepare themselves apart from the idea, business idea. Apart from the business idea,
Yeah.
how to start the business, and then apart from this technical
Okay.
suppose our students have some
Your question
small
is very simple. I have an
some
idea.
other
I know I want to become a businessman. What do I need to do next step?
yeah. The
Okay.
only students have some idea, only idea. The thing is
Okay.
the small step, how are they to proceed that into the startup. Yeah.
Sure, Mr. Arvind. Okay, simple thing. You have an idea. I know how to do it. All those things fine. But how do you make this a commercialization? ஒரு பிசினஸ் ஐடியா மட்டும் ஒர்க் ஆகாது. அதை வந்து பிசினஸா கொண்டு போகாத வரைக்கும் அது யூஸே கிடையாது. யாருக்குமே யூஸ் கிடையாது. ஸோ யூ நீட் டு பி தேர் ஆர் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் வேஸ் வேர் யூ கேன் பி அ ஸ்டார்ட் அப். ஒன்று வந்து ப்ரிப்பரேட்டரா நீங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம். ப்ரிப்பரேட்டரா ஒரு இண்டிவிஜுவல் கேன் ஸ்டார்ட் கோ அண்ட் எம்எஸ்எம்இன்னு இருக்கு. எம்எஸ்எம்இல போயிட்டு ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணீங்கனாலே போதும். விச் இஸ் மேக்ஸிமம் காஸ்டிங் வில் பி அரௌண்ட் 2000 rupees லவ் ஆகும். அவ்வளவுதான். You can go and register through MSME. Maybe I can share the link to Dr. Ravindan and Dr. Balamurugan. You just go and register. ஒரு ப்ரிப்பரேட்டரா நான் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ண போறேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஒரு கம்பெனியை போட்டு ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஒரு கம்பெனி நேம் கிரியேட் பண்ணுங்க. நேம் கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டு எம்எஸ்எம்இல ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணீங்கனாலே போதும். MSME supports lot. ஸ்டார்ட்அப்க்கு there is a huge funding. 10 lakhsல இருந்து 2 crores வரைக்கும் ஃபண்டிங் கொடுக்குறாங்க கவர்மெண்ட். எஸ்பெஷலி தமிழ்நாடு கவர்மெண்ட்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா எக்கச்சக்கமா ஃபண்டிங் வருது. சார் கேட்கிற மாதிரி என்னன்னா, நான் எப்படி அதை பிசினஸா கொண்டு போனேன்னா, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங் யூ ஹாவ் டு ஹாவ் அ நேம். ஒரு கம்பெனி நேம் கிரியேட் பண்ணுங்க. எம்எஸ்எம்இல போங்க. எம்எஸ்எம்இ லிங்க் நான் ஷேர் பண்றேன், இன்னைக்கே ஷேர் பண்ணிடுறேன். எம்எஸ்எம்இ லிங்க்ல போங்க. அதுல போயிட்டு உங்க கம்பெனியை ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணிக்கலாம். இமீடியட்லி கிவ் யூ ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரேஷன் நம்பர், எவ்ரிதிங். ஸோ இமீடியட்டா உங்களுக்கு என்னன்னா, கம்பெனி வில் பிகம் ரெஜிஸ்டர்ட் கம்பெனி ஃபார் யூ. இட் பிகம் ப்ரொப்ரைட்டரா ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணலாம், இல்லை எல்எல்பியா ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணலாம். எல்எல்பிலாம் வேண்டியது இல்லை உங்களுக்கு. இப்போ வந்து ப்ரொப்ரைட்டர் கம்பெனி, ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு ப்ரொப்ரைட்டர் கம்பெனி ஆரம்பிக்க போறீங்க. உங்க ஐடியாஸை நீங்க ப்ரொபகேண்டா பண்ண போறீங்க. ஸோ அதை பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா இமீடியட் நெக்ஸ்ட் என்ன பண்ணணும்னா, யூனிட் கொடுத்து தமிழ்நாடு ஸ்டார்ட் அப் டிஎன் ஸ்டார்ட் அப்னு ஒன்று இருக்கு. அதுல போயிட்டு ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ண, எல்லாமே ஃப்ரீ தான். நத்திங், தெர் இஸ் நோ காஸ்ட் இன்வால்வ். அண்ட் செகண்ட் திங், தமிழ் இது டான்ஸ் அண்ட் சீட் ஃபண்ட்னு ஒன்று இருக்கு. சீட் ஃபண்ட் அதுலேயும் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணி, தெர் இஸ் லாட் ஆஃப் இன்குபேட்டர்ஸ் ஆர் அவைலபிள் இந்த மார்க்கெட். அவன் என்ன பண்ணுவான், ஓ சூப்பரான ஐடியா, நல்ல ஐடியாவாக இருக்கு, நான் வந்து இது கிராப் பண்ணேன், நான் அதுக்கு இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ரெடியா இருக்கேன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங் யூனிட் ரைட் அவங்க ரெஜிஸ்டர் வித் எம்எஸ்எம்இ. செகண்ட் திங், தமிழ்நாடு ஸ்டார்ட் அப்ல போய் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுங்க. அதுல டிபிஐஐடின்னு ஒன்று இருக்கு. டிபிஐடி இஸ் ஃப்ரீ. இல்லை எதுவுமே காஸ்ட் கிடையாது. தயவு செய்து புரிஞ்சுங்க. கம்பெனி ஸ்டார்டிங் a company is very very easy. Running business very easy. People say that business is tough. No way. If you're starting a business, running a business is easy. Starting a business MSME registration, நான் லிங்க் அனுப்பிடுறேன். தமிழ்நாடு ஸ்டார்ட் அப்னு ஒன்று இருக்கு, அதுல போய் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுங்க. அண்ட் அகைன் டிபிஐஐடி ஒன்று இருக்கு, அதுல போய் ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணுங்க. தமிழ்நாடு சீட் ஃபண்ட்னு ஒன்று இருக்கு, இதுல போய் பண்ணிட்டீங்கனாலே போதும். உங்க ஐடியாவை நீங்க போட்டுட்டீங்கனாலே போதும். ஜஸ்ட் புட் யுவர் ஐடியாஸ் இன்டு தட். There are a lot of mentors will be there. Even I am one of a mentor for MSME. There are a lot of incubators இருக்காங்க அங்க. நான் 10 லட்சத்துல இருந்து 50 கோடி 100 கோடி வரைக்கும் இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்றதுக்கு ஆளுங்க இருக்காங்க. இந்த ஐடியா சூப்பரா, யாரு கூப்பிடு, can I be a mentor for you, can I be an incubator for you அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. We need to continuously upgrade things and all. That's all. வேற ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண, இது இருந்தாலே போதும். I don't think so, not much at this stage. உங்க பசங்களுக்கு simple, just register MSME, தமிழ்நாடு ஸ்டார்ட் அப், தமிழ்நாடு சீட் ஃபண்ட், and again DPIID. இது ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணி வைங்க. People will look at, oh, what is this idea is all about. That idea இப்படி present பண்றதுக்கு வேணா, if you wanted any help, I'm ready for that. I can create a small business model. I can create ஒரு presentation. Maybe it's a pitch deck அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் நாங்க. Pitch, how do you pitch yourself to the company? அந்த pitch deck ஒரு 7-8 line presentation இருக்கும். அது மாதிரி பண்ணி கொடுக்குறது, I'm ready for that to help you guys. Just because of Dr. Aravindan and Dr. Balamurugan, nothing more than that. Yes, please. I think if I'm right, is that your question which I answered?
Yeah, exactly. It is motivated our student to start a company. It's you make it very easier than what they are thinking. Yeah, very excellent input you are given. I think my personally, I thank you for your acceptance, and then with your busy schedule and then your health conditions also, we know very well about that. For your acceptance, and you are given the marvelous effect, and then a great input you are given for our students. Thank you. Personally, I'm thank you, but it's not official one. But personally, I'm thank you for your acceptance given the much wonderful sessions for our IIC. Sessions. Thank you.
Thanks to each and every one of you. Thanks to you, my dear students, and thanks Dr. Balamurugan sir. It's so wonderful, and your coordination is very much helpful to us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I think I can leave if I'm right.
Yes, MOC.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Thank you so much, sir, for making this session a wonderful event. Let's wind up this evening with a warm note of appreciation. It's time to propose the vote of thanks. I would like to call upon Vishnu Kumar, second year from the Department of Information Technology, to propose a vote of thanks.
There is always a light. If only we were brave enough to see it. If only we were brave enough to be it. Today I take the opportunity to put all my gratitude into words. I consider it a great privilege to propose a vote of thanks to all the dignitaries who have witnessed it a memorable and successful event. On the behalf of KS Rangasamy College of Technology Institution Innovation Council, I would like to express my gratitude to Honorable Chief Guest Mr. Sendhil Annamalai, CEO and Mentor Vibrant Educational Learning Technologies, India and Malaysia, for taking a precious time out delivering a speech on the topic Success Formula for an Entrepreneur. The indeed of words have inspired us. Today's webinar was full of knowledge and interesting things. It gave deep insights into the topic and also revealed some interesting facts. Thank you, sir, for sharing with us words of wisdom. You took the even greater level. We will be look forward to have more of Present's future events. We thank you for being with us. It has remained a pronounced pleasure. With the blessings of late Lion Dr. K.S. Rangasamy, MJF founder, KSI Educational Institution, I extend my sincere gratitude to our chairman, Sri R. Srinivasan, and our CEO of Dr. K. Tyagaraja sir in their absence here. A special mention to respected principal Dr. R. Gopalakrishnan for being a constant support. With a deep sense of appreciation, we thank our teachers for their untiring efforts. I would also like to thank the people who work behind the scenes to make their event happen. Our president, vice president, and convener of IIC, faculty coordinators, and student coordinators. Also, thank you to all the students present here for paying your attention and learning. The essence of truth always tested in the last and believing the last will be the best. I would like to thank all our students of IAC for working with us in make the event memorable for all. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks to each and every one of you.
Yeah, thank you very
Thank
much,
you, Mr. Kumar.
Sendhil.
Thanks a lot. All the best.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
It's my honor.
Thank you all for your valuable time with us. Hope this session would have rewarded you with valuable take home benefits. We request the coordinators to turn on their videos to capture the moment. Thank you, everybody. The feedback link will be shared in the chat box. We request the students to fill out the feedback form. The meeting has officially ended now. Thank you all. This is Ritika signing off this MC desk.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.